we're getting ready to take delivery of some new equipment, and we're kind of leveling out the site. Scraped across some bricks.
The construction crew hit a brick structure. So per protocol, they stopped and checked out what they had hit.
They discovered a couple of the bricks came loose, and they found a burial vault.
Upon investigation, they realized that they had hit a brick and concrete vault that included an iron coffin inside the vault. We had people out on site within the hour checking out the find, and we did identify a plaque within the entombment that had a partial name on the plaque. So that was really lucky for us. It helped us almost immediately be able to look in to who may have been buried here. We did some preliminary research using the name on the plaque and the death date, which we were able to see, and we found that the person buried within the tomb is Nancy Graves, who died in June of 1858. So that was the initial discovery.
So it's not uncommon to have a burial ground that has no headstones in it. It might just have rocks, you know, that mark head and foot of the grave.
We conducted ground truthing, which is a kind of guided stripping of soils using a flat-edged smooth bucket excavator. So we did identify a family cemetery. We found that most of the burials are wooden coffins. There are a couple burials in this area that could potentially be enshrouded burials. Right now we know that we have a total of 18 burials and that it is a family cemetery.
I knew that we did have a document regarding that site. We had a deed reserving that cemetery to Benjamin Graves, and it just says that they sold the land in 1863, and when they sold it, they said it was the former estate of Benjamin Graves, and that they reserved the family burying ground there.
We do know that the tomb would have been very expensive for that time period. It also would have taken a lot of effort to build the brick structure, and the iron tomb itself would have been an expensive purchase.
She evidently did have money. They had money to spend because they got her an iron coffin, and those are kind of popular back then. We actually have a picture of one from an advertisement.
Currently, we have paused field work because we are working on contacting the descendant community.
I did the genealogy for the family and found Nancy's parents. I followed her, most of her children forward. A couple of them have one or two descendants living.
So one of the big things that descendants will be able to comment on is the final resting place of these individuals. So it's important to us that we are able to work with the community to make sure that the people who were buried here have a respectful and thoughtful reinterment process.